Bum. So, right about now, I like to do something a little new to the program called the stupid news, the stupid sports news that make you go, what the hell? But I tell you what, before we get into what the hell, let's get into a rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. And we pushing a new rap album this month, Zero, Unappreciated, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite song on the track is Famous Again. Look, if you don't like that Southern Texas pimp shit, this is gonna go over your head. But for everybody on that level, yo, because most guys have lived life. To this point, Famous Again is one of them ones. I'm trying is one of them ones too. They got them one of them ones. This guy has the ability to harmonize like somebody like Nate Dogg. But then he has bars like Bun B. So yeah, this was a really good vibe. And then there's less. I'ma do less. If you don't like what I'm doing, I'ma do less. That was crazy. I listen to this almost every day. And would have known's another good one. And then Roe comes back. Zero. Unappreciated. In stores now.
Yo, shout out to Zero doing this thing unappreciated. Make sure you show the brother some love. So, going to pivot from the National Football League Association or the Football League, National Football League, NFL. Going to go ahead and go to the world of college in the SEC. Kalen Dober. I don't care if I mispronounce his name or whatever. If you're stuck up on that, fuck you with a fist in your ass. It's Friday, baby. He's struggling to land recruits. And I was reading a piece out of CBS Sports and by Will Backus. Now, Will Backus, he is a talented columnist. I can tolerate his writing. He seems to be the most honest person over at CBS Sports when we go ahead and break down his articles. But the piece that he wrote, it was how bad it was for the Crimson Tide. I had no idea. And bad was being too polite of a word. I think a more appropriate word would have been jarring, because it seems like Alabama, being a perennial powerhouse, they're struggling to land talent on either side of the ball. Now, what does it say about that program and the direction that it's headed now? Not 4 years ago, they still carry this imaginary bravado of a champion in recess, and now it's just an athletic wasteland. You know how I feel about the propping up of the SEC. And when I was looking at the Kalen Dober hire, I was sitting there with like Kane Womack from Alabama State. How's this going to work? Ryan Grube at that time, before he rejoined Kalen, he had left for the NFL with the Seahawks. And after one season, he was bounced and he came to rejoin Kalen Dober back down in Tuscaloosa. Now, those two produced a season that wasn't worth repeating. We were all here for that. But the struggle for the Crimson Tide is real. Now, you take Hollywood Smothers from North Carolina State. He entered the portal and verbally committed to Alabama, never signed the deal, and then he took a trip to Texas where he signed with the Longhorns. Now, if I'm Alabama, I'm like, look, keep my name out your mouth. If you're not coming to Alabama, but you've taken trips and you've voiced your opinion in the portal, this is where you want to be. Until you sign on the dotted line, keep my name out your mouth. He should have put a Will Smith smack on this dude. But the fact that was not even on the table, I don't know what the hell. But he goes to Texas, he signs the paperwork, and voila, this guy is at Texas. Now, along with Hollywood, there's Cam Coleman. Now, he left for Texas as well. And this could point to a few things in Backus' article. One, the brand isn't enough to carry the recruiting anymore. And players, they don't care about Alabama and all of its prestige and its tradition, how they won the SEC all but 4 times from 2009 to 2023. They don't care about that shit. They don't care about that T word. That T word, tradition. You all know when you hear the word tradition, it's a bunch of bullshit. Kids don't care about any of that, and that's not something that you can sell kids on these days. It's all about the dollar. Now, he points to the NIL and the lack of it when it comes to the folks in Tuscaloosa. Now, if you're not the biggest spender, you're not getting the biggest talent. Alabama plays in a conference of big spenders. So if they don't come up with an obscene number, then it's for nothing. The NIL in Alabama is just good. It isn't the best, and it's not the best in the SEC. The inability to land and hold on to top flight talent like Coleman and Smothers bears that out, as does Alabama's increasing failure to retain its own impact players. It's a hard pill to swallow when you can't land kids and you can't retain them either. When I have these conversations, I'm having these. This isn't someone giving you some over just, oh my God, yeah, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. Come on, man. I don't sit here and project anything. I'm giving you in real time. You can look these things up. And I think when you have a real conversation with the fans, because in the English language, I feel like in this society, we invent words to stop the conversation from going forward. And this is why, if you watch TV, you're not going to make it on this podcast. We're readers. We point to the articles. We dissect and go through it, and then we share with you, hey, look, wait a minute. You need to pay attention to this. And that's why you come here, folks, because I am the best in the world. My name is Vernon Deuteronomy Jones. I'm better than you, and you know it. Now, you look at the kids that jump ship. You've got the defensive lineman, James Smith. He was number 7 overall, number 1 defensive lineman. He's gone. Wide receiver, Isaiah Horton, number 9 overall, number 2 wide receiver. He committed to Texas A&M. You got the edge, Keon Keeley, number 51 overall, number 7 edge rusher. He committed to Notre Dame. You've got the edge, Qua Russaw, number 55 overall, number 8 edge rusher. He's also in the portal. Offensive line, Wilkin Formley. He's ranked number 65 overall. Number 5 offensive tackle. He committed to Texas A&M as well. Then you have edge, Noah Carter, number 71 overall, number 11 edge rusher. He committed to Georgia Tech. On top of the players the Tide is losing to the NFL draft and what's in the portal, Alabama has lost a total of 20 kids to transfers as of January the 12th. The incoming class sits at 6 prospects. USC defensive lineman Devon Tompkins is the only one of those that is ranked above a 3-star. And that's horrible. That's horrible. You're talking about a team in Alabama who used to have their pick of the litter, 5 stars, pros, prospects, can't miss, blue chippers, this, that, and the third. And now you can't get over a 3-star talent to come sit in that bullshit. How does it make you feel? How does that make you feel? The emperor has no clothes. You can bleed. In the words of Rocky Balboa, Rocky 3 with Mr. T, you ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. You ain't nothing. If you're a Bama fan, I gotta hear what you gotta say about this. I gotta hear it. Is it time to fire him? I'm not saying it's over, but he's got this year. I'm not saying it's over, but let me know what you think. It's your boy Big Vern.
Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Let me know what's going down. It's your boy Big Vern. We'll be back.